Episode of DockSide TV, we're going to be fishing the Lake Borgne shoreline. We got a hard west wind dumping all of the water out of the marsh, out of the pond, so the ponds are too shallow. We're going to simply go into Lake Borgne, fish the leeward banks. We're targeting redfish using Vortex and Matrix shads. Enjoy this episode of DockSide TV. Whenever you're fishing, sight fishing redfish, obviously you want bluebird skies. What we did today is when the clouds would come over, so we would simply blind cast, either throwing a spinnerbait or just hopping the Vortex shad off the bottom. And then once the clouds would pass, we would quick cast it and keep our eyes peeled for floating redfish. Now we had a hard west wind today. We typically like to get into the interior of the marsh anywhere we're fishing in Louisiana. In our area, we were fishing Lake Borgne today. We like the marshes inside of Lake Borgne, but when you get a west wind, it blows all the water out. We had low water today, so we decided to fish the actual shoreline of the lake. We picked the leeward section of the lake, which on a west wind is going to be from all the way by Polecat Bend and the Wrigley's, and it runs all the way to Bayou B Avenue. That's protected the whole way on a west wind. All of it is productive. You just want to get up on the bank and keep your eyes peeled. You'll see tailing redfish, schools of redfish. We saw sharks today. You just see a lot of activity. And on a west wind, you're going to want to fish the western bank. Now, if the wind's blowing out of the east, it's a whole different story. And you do want to fish Lake Borgne, you want to cross Lake Borgne and fish the Biloxi Marsh side. But an east wind typically means higher water, which allows us to get into the ponds and duck ponds off of the intercoastal on our side of Lake Borgne and float some of the shallower stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of DockSide TV. We launched today at South Shore Bait and Marina, right off of Chef Mentor Highway. This is probably the best jump-off point for targeting the marsh off the intercoastal in our area, especially redfish in the summertime. As we get into the fall, we'll be fishing the Wall and Chalmette for speckled trout, and this is the closest launch to go to from the Slidell, from the North Shore area to be able to target that wall and Chalmette, which is great speckled trout fishing. So for all other episodes, to watch more sight fishing videos like we did today, go to www.matrixshad.com to see trout fishing videos, fishing the wall I was just talking about, which is in the fall. Go to matrixshad.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel, DockSide TV, and until next time, good fishing.
Leave your worries at the dock and come enjoy the water. It's sea time, peace of mind. If your boat won't go, don't you worry, cause you know it's sea time, peace of mind. To the rescue, sea time. To the rescue, sea time. Sea